Today we're going to learn how to use the type tool in Photoshop by adding text to these dialog bubbles for this Archie comic. First, however, we're going to need to learn how to zoom in and out, and to do that what you need to do is press and hold Command, and then if you press plus and minus, we can zoom in and out pretty easily. If you then click this hand icon in the lower left hand corner of the toolbar, what we can then do is shift it around. So if I'm going to zoom in a little bit and I want to sort of find my way to the upper left hand corner of this document, we can do that pretty easily. And now we need to add some text. First, however, let's review some of the fundamentals. So we've got a little bit of text on this page. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this little T on the left hand corner, the left side rather, and when I now select this text, I can see that a line appears underneath it. That means that we can highlight it and modify it. So to do that, I'll change this to Photoshop, exclamation point. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull the cursor away, and when I do, there I see it becomes a black arrow. What we can do next is shift this text around, and when we've got a place that we like it, what we're going to do is press this check to confirm. Beautiful. We're going to add a few more layers of text, and I'll explain what that means in a second. But if we want to change the color from black to, let's say, red, what we can do is click this little box, select the color that we like, and then we're going to press OK to confirm it. And I can see that right there that we're going to be writing with some red text. And I know that the number one rule of this class is patience. So what we're going to do is we're going to write it. I can see there's that little black line. That means that we can modify it if we wanted. So let's say that we're going to select this area, we're going to highlight it, and we want to change the text. If we go to the top, we can change this from Times New Roman, and if we click this little down arrow, we can select impact. We're going to take another look at it. We're going to press check to confirm. Beautiful. What else can we do with text? So the second rule in this class is to work hard. I notice that we're still on the impact font. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press check, and I'm going to now take a look at our layers menu. So here on the right side of the screen, I can see that we've got our background layer. It's locked. We've got this T indicates that the type of layer it is. I see Photoshop, Patience, and Work Hard. Because we are on the Work Hard layer, and because the T is selected, the type tool is selected, what we can do to simply modify this layer is left click at the top. We don't even have to highlight it. Instead, we can sort of just select the color that we want, and let's say we wanted this, maybe this nice aqua blue. I'm going to press OK to confirm. If I wanted to change the size, we can change this from 48 to, let's try 72, because we know how important it is to work hard in this class. So now that we know how to edit and modify text, let's jump right on into the assignment, and let's zoom in by pressing Command and plus, and we'll shift over to the dialog in the introductory panel, and I can see that we've got Archie, we've got Jughead. How do we add text? Well, the first thing I know that we need to do, of course, is make sure that the text tool, the type tool, is selected. I'm going to now left click, and I can see that cursor is blinking, and so I'm going to write hey. And I know a few things. I can see that this text, of course, is way too big. So if we press Command A, that'll select all the text. And then instead of 72, let's make it 24. That seems more appropriate. So Archie's saying hey to Jughead, and let's press enter. What's wrong? Clearly there's something up with Jughead. I'm going to do a little question mark at the end because the punctuation reflects that as a question. And you know what else we can do is if we press Command A, because it's highlighted, we can modify and change this from left aligned to center aligned. We can then shift this over, and that looks a little bit better right there. Again, we're going to press check to confirm. Beautiful. So what is Jughead saying? Maybe he's saying, I just took a test in Mr. Rubel's class. Okay. I see a few things. I think that this text is maybe too big for this dialog bubble, so I'm going to press Command A. I'm going to drop the font from 24 to 18. I'm going to shift this over. I'm going to pull the mouse away until I see that little black arrow. I'm going to go to the left of the Mr. And if I press backspace, what that does is it adjusts the line. Alright, so do a line break. So that looks like it fits the circle or this little dialog bubble pretty nicely. What I want to do, however, is I want to create a little bit more contrast with this color. So instead of light blue, I'm going to press Command A. Everything's selected. I'm going to change this light blue. Let's make it, maybe make it this, maybe it's kind of burgundy color. And I'm not in love with the font, so instead of Georgia, I'm going to left click at the top. And let's try Lucida console. Why not? And when we do that, what I know, and if I press check to confirm, the lines underneath it disappear, indicating that we can no longer edit it until we click on it once more. Great. That text is a little bit too big. So I'm going to press Command A, and I'm going to reduce the size now from 18 to, let's try 16. I'm going to press check, and I like that. I'm going to click one more time, and I'm going to shift this over, and now it fits pretty nicely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what I would like to see is lots of different text, or lots of different font types, different colors, different sizes in each of the dialog bubbles with lots of creativity. Please make sure that you write your name and date on the image itself. I can't wait to see your work. Good luck.